One way that I'm using technology in my classroom is Class Dojo. It's a free website and it's to monitor behavior and to keep documentation. So this is what the website looks like after I set up my own profile. You can import all of your classes, and then when you start it, you can have all of your students in class. What I like about it is that there's a phone app for it, so I can walk around with my phone during class and I can give the students positive behaviors for doing things that I would like them to be doing in class, or negative behaviors when they're doing something that they're not supposed to do. You can also type in comments, so it's really good for documenting not only behaviors, but for my IEP students, I type in when I do accommodations for them, so then I have all of that documentation. I think that besides it being easy, the best part about this is that your parents can sign up to receive emailed reports. So every Friday, any parent who signed up automatically receives a report of how their student's behavior was for the week. So Jing is another thing that I use in my classroom. It's just a screencast. So I can highlight a section of my screen and then I can record my voice while I go through my PowerPoints. And I use this to upload my PowerPoints daily, so that if students are absent or if they want to review for the test and need to hear the Spanish while they're practicing at home, they can watch the videos at home. So I have all of mine for my unit uploaded onto my Edline page. And if I click on one of the days, I can click on PowerPoint and it has a link. So I can click on this and it's online. They don't have to download anything. And it'll bring up this page where here's the PowerPoint that we did in class today, and if I hit play, they can hear me narrate.
Hoy es jueves el 16.
So then they can watch the entire PowerPoint, they can pause it if they need to, they can go back to things, and this way they can practice at home what we've done in class.
This year I've been using Edmodo with my classes. Edmodo is a website that is very much like Facebook for school. The kids can interact, they can comment, they have profiles, but it's all controlled and the teacher monitors everything. When students send any post, I'm informed. I've used it this year in a variety of ways. Sometimes I'll use it for homework. I find that if I do anything involving technology, the students will find a way to complete it even if they don't have computers at home. There's also an Edmodo app, so the students will use their phones for it. I'll post extra credit. Sometimes we'll use it for discussion of class topics. One feature that I really like is you can give quizzes and assessments, assign them, set Edmodo up so that it will actually score them for you if it's objective. If it's an open-ended question, there's a feature where you can go in and score it and the kids automatically get feedback. And I also use it in class for differentiation. When we go to the computer lab, I find that any student that finishes work always wants to ask to go on the Cool Math website. So what I do is I put things on Edmodo ahead of time that are extensions of what we're learning and they can work on those. You can also do polls and surveys that the students can respond to, and Edmodo has apps, some that are free, some that are paid for. And I've used the apps also for differentiation. Like for example, in reading there's a keyboarding app that they can practice with. And the last thing that the students love about it is teachers can award badges, and they collect the badges and you send them to the students electronically, and they're just like small electronic rewards.
I have used a Wiki page for students during their class lessons in which they log on to the Wiki page and they are prompted with a question, and each student then responds to that question and posts their question. The students were excited with that because it was very engaging. A lot of them kept remarking how it reminded them of Facebook. So it was very effective. All of the students answered the questions on the Wiki page, and it was successful. It was a successful lesson. The only negative would be my learning curve. As you know, I'm learning as I go, but I found that Mr. Flynn was extremely helpful in teaching me what to do and getting it set up.